So Ghana has finally released their 26-man squad for the World Cup. Uh, is it 28 or 26? But at the end of the day, they would have to take away two players because I think FIFA requires 24-man squad or 25. But whichever be the case, two players are going to be dropped from the team. And we have 5 goalkeepers. Are we really serious? 5 goalkeepers at this time when the World Cup is just like 17 days away or less, and we have 5 goalkeepers to choose from. Anyway, that says a lot. It says that right now the technical team and the coaches do not have trust in Asari and Atizigi. Yes, because why are we bringing in new goalkeepers? But I hear that one of the goalkeepers coming from the Ayas team is kind of, I think they want to assess him and see if he can be the third choice. Yeah, besides Asari and Atizigi. But whatever be the case, I think they are just wasting a lot of time, especially when the tournament is almost at hand. One of the controversial players missing out and people are talking is Pinto and then Ashimeru. I think Ashimeru in our last friendly with Mexico really played well. People feel like he's one of the players who could play the role of Partey, if not for anything. If Partey is for maybe if there's an injury to Partey or anything, he could fill in the gap. And also Pinto came out to speak that the last World Cup he was called by Otoado saying that defensively he doesn't add enough, so that's why he was dropped for Iñaki. And a lot of people are saying probably that interview was a bad time and that has contributed to his absence in this team. Those are some of the things that I hate. When people speak their truth and people want to sideline them because they feel like they shouldn't talk, they shouldn't, when you are doing something, you should just keep quiet, even if you are being oppressed. That is disappointing to hear those kind of arguments. I personally think that if he was not called, it should be because there's a better player. And still, Iñaki is still in the team. So you ask yourself, between Pinto and Iñaki, who is better? Yes, Iñaki struggles in the national colors. It might be because of how the coaches use him. So the new coach will be trusting in his own ability to say, I can use him better than other coaches did. So if comparing the abilities of Iñaki and Pinto, ask yourself, Pinto is playing in the MLS, Iñaki is playing in the Spanish La Liga. Between the two of them, who is a better player? You might make your choice, but the coach has decided to go with Iñaki. Besides, all the wingers who have been called, I don't think Pinto is above any of them. Semenyo, Suleiman, Bonsuba, all those players, I think they come ahead of Pinto. That's my opinion. Then, the most controversial conversation is Baba Rahman. I have said it that when Baba Rahman was playing for us, he was playing very well in Europe. People are arguing that now he's one of our best left back players, in Europe. Yes, he was playing well in Europe, and when he came to play for Black Stars, he was struggling. He was making mistakes. He was having issues. Not to say he was a bad player. Baba Rahman played well, but even me, I criticized him. But Baba Rahman came out to say I think he was not happy with the criticism and the abuse. Most importantly, the abuse. I don't support abuse. If the player is not doing well, just say wasa. That's not an abuse. But to go to an extent of making it personal and even involving their family, I think that is. But now the question is, there will be people always on the media who will still abuse you. So now you saying that you are ready. Are you ready for the abuse? That's the question. That's why a lot of Ghanaians are not happy. If you are ready to wear the jersey, you should be ready for anything. Yes, you're not the only player who was being abused in the national team. Even Dede has been abused. Asamoah has been abused. Which player has played for Ghana that has not been abused before? Michael Essien has been abused. Sule Muntari has been abused. So we shouldn't give players that chance to say anytime that they feel that their feelings are hurt or something. People play for national teams that they are even threatened, life-threatening. It's not just abuse. Some countries, their players are being threatened. Their lives are threatened. Their family members' lives are threatened. I don't think Baba Rahman got to that level. So I think that we just have to we should have used him as a deterrent to other players. It's either you are in or you are out completely. It's not when you choose to play, that's when that we bring you on board. Like I said, you are not Messi or Ronaldo for you to be giving us options. That position that Baba Rahman plays, we can get 1,001 Ghanaian players if we do proper scouting to bring them on board. So on any day, I will not support the caller for Baba Rahman. But guess what? I'll still support the Black Stars because that's what the coach has decided. Now that he's back, I hope that he will deliver, because if he doesn't, we will criticize him. And I can't speak for those who abused him, but I think those people are still there. They will still come and abuse him. Now, how will he take this second coming and the abuse that will be coming to him? That is a question for him and his family, because he said he decided with his family. So, but otherwise, in all, looking at the call-up, I don't think there are any extraordinary players anywhere that have not been called. I stand to be corrected. But if there are, you can mention them in the comment section and we can discuss that. But for now, we have to push our support behind the Black Stars and see what they can give to us during the World Cup. It's not going to be easy. Trust me. And please, nobody should be mentioning Dede. He's out. I was not for Dede's coming, and I was happy that he's out. So Dede has done all his best for us. We supported him. Now he should rest.